Hello. In this video, we will review how to determine the currency of information found on the open internet using Google. We will cover how to find accurate data regarding when information was produced on a web page and how to improve searches where currency is important by using Google tools. For this example, we'll take the topic of MRSA, which is a bacterium known to cause infection in the human body. Let's say we want to know the most effective way to treat MRSA. So I'll say MRSA, how to treat. Looking at the sources located through our search, I see the first one sounds perfect. How to get rid of MRSA, treatments, Healthline. Let's take a closer look. The first thing I want to figure out is how recent this information is. Sometimes you can see a date of publication listed directly below the title of an article, but there isn't one. However, on the right-hand side, I can see this information was medically reviewed in 2016. Medically reviewed, that's interesting. Let's see if we can find any more specific date information down at the bottom about when the material was produced, not just reviewed. Looking for a copyright date, I see here that 2005 through 2020 is the copyright date. That's a pretty broad period of time and not helpful. However, I also noticed there is a link to look at the 5 sources used within the article. Let's take a look at those. The first one doesn't list a date, but indicates ND, which means no date specified. The second source says 2014. The third is from 2010. The fourth also lists no date. And the final source listed is from 2011. So while these sources might have been within an acceptable period of 5 years' time when this was reviewed in 2016, these sources are really way too old for us here in 2020. Let's go back to our search results and see if we can improve things. You'll notice directly below the search box, there are a bunch of options, including settings and tools. Let's click on tools. Once I click on tools, any time and all results both appear as filtering options. Clicking on any time, I can see I can choose from a variety of date ranges, and I can also choose my own. Let's pick a custom date range. We'll go from 2017 through the current year, 2020. Let's take a look at what happened. First, I can see my date range clearly displayed here at the top of the screen. And when I scroll down, I can see I now have information displaying about the date the information was published, and it's much more recent. We'll just take a quick look down the page and see how we did. January 2020, October 2017. So by a simple limitation of date range, using the tools settings, we were able to control the results to get much more recent results.